Gilbert here again. Now I'm going to show you some other uses for these coated foam balls. We're going to practice something called punch ball. Now the size of the ball for this activity does matter, and the bigger the ball, the easier, and the smaller, the harder. So Greg is going to give you a little demonstration of what a punch ball is. He's going to toss the ball up and punch it with his fist and keep on punching it to see how many times he can keep it in the air. And just to give you a little, Greg, good job. Just a little contrast here. Try the small one and see how that feels. A little harder, but still possible and can be done. So, at this point, which ball did you want? The middle, the medium, the small, or the big? Give you the medium. Okay, so here's your challenge. We're just going to do this for 10 seconds, but when you do it with your class, you decide what the appropriate time is. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds when I say go, and you're going to try to punch the ball and count how many times you're successful. If you drop the ball, pick it up and continue, the count continues. It doesn't start over. Does that matter? So basically, how many punches on the ball can you get in 10 seconds? Ready? Get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and stop. We're going to say 17. Is that correct?
Sounds good.
Okay. So, of course, you have your class of whatever number of students. They're all doing this at the same time. So now you've asked them, how many points do you all have? And they have to say it to somebody else near them. So he's got 17. And the contest now is, we're going to do this again. So if you want to win, you got to be higher than 17 the second time. Does that make sense? So if you have 16, well, you didn't beat yourself. Who are you competing against? You're competing against yourself. Are you ready? Can you get 17? Get set and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and stop. And by the way, I didn't even really time him. The second time, I always make an effort to give him an extra few seconds, because I want them to be able to have that success to say, hey, I got it, whatever. So that is the one activity that you can do. The second one that you can do is called bump ball. First one is punch, now it's bump. This one you do need to have a partner. So Greg, you and I are going to demonstrate. You're going to need a ball, by the way, so this is one of those nice flow. Everybody's already got a ball, so you may as well. All you got to do is turn to the person closest to you and say, hello, partner, you and I are going to do this. One person is going to be holding the ball like this, and you will toss the ball toward me, and with my ball, I'm going to bump it back to you. Okay, so there, give me a toss. Very good. And I'm going to bump it back. Go ahead and toss it again. And there you go. So basically, you're practicing hitting the sweet spot on the ball, and if you want to, you can also have your students hold the ball with one hand. Of course, you're going to have to squeeze a little bit. Same thing, we'll try that. And, okay, then you can reverse it. So I'm going to toss it to Greg, he's going to bump it back to me, and even, if you want, you get 2 balls. So now you can only bump with one hand, and depending on which side I toss you, you're going to want to use that hand to try to bump it back to me. So I toss it over here, I toss it over here, I toss it over here, and there you go. So the good part about this is it's very forgiving. If Greg doesn't hit the ball correctly and hits his face, he's going to be okay. If he hits it too hard and comes back at my face, I'm going to be okay, I hope. And so that is your activities for today, your punch ball and your bump ball.